We're the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities. We are the state affiliate of the National Endowment of the Humanities. The NEH has state affiliates all over the country to work with them in helping to distribute funds to grant funds to humanities organizations such as museums, universities, documentary filmmakers throughout the United States, and we are the Louisiana affiliate of that group. Today, the Louisiana Endowment is, we're recognizing all of those Louisianians who are contributing to the state's history and culture. We're giving the awards. We give for the Humanist of the Year. We give one to Teachers of the Year. We give one to filmmakers, photographers, those who in the humanities make life worth living and enjoyable.
I welcome you to the annual awards event of the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities. I'm Michael Sartisky. It's my pleasure to serve as the President and CEO of the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities. And this is the annual occasion that we take to pause and thank those among us who have made significant contributions, in most cases for many years, to the quality of life of our state and its individual communities. These are difficult times. I don't think I need to tell anybody in this room about the challenges that the nation is facing fiscally, that the state of Louisiana and many of our cities and towns and institutions. Few institutions have been hit harder than our institutions of higher education. And so many of our colleagues and partners for so many not only prime time, but all Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities programs involve university faculty. So it's a difficult time. The cultural sector, ironically, in a state so rich with culture, is perversely the first programs to go. I assure you that people do not appreciate the state of Louisiana because of any of its athletic teams. I don't care if they win an NFL championship or a national championship or a basketball championship. Lots of states have football teams. Every state has a football team. And most of them have won a championship at one point or another. And while every community is very proud of itself and every state has an individual culture worthy of being proud, it is absolutely the case, and I can say this not as a native-born Louisianian, which the name Sartisky might be a slight cue, I am not, but as a convert to this state, now having lived here 31 years. It is a state whose culture in the United States and in the world is absolutely unique. And the fact that we do not continue to value it, the fact that no governor of this state has seen fit to make French the official language of Louisiana, c'est une tragédie, it's a loss for the state of Louisiana.
The Preservation Resource Center is an organization that she has been with since the beginning, and it has been the leading organization to preserve the historic architecture of New Orleans. No other organization has done that. If you love the way the historic neighborhoods look today, you can thank Patty. She gives all of her efforts possible to make sure that the historic look of New Orleans remains the same. And I just don't know what many of our historic neighborhoods would look like today if Patty hadn't done what she's done for so many years. It gives me great pleasure to award Patty Gay.
I first want to say how impressed I am that I am receiving this award from the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities, because I have long admired this organization. I am truly impressed. It is so important to our quality of life and to our culture. I could go on, but LEH has truly succeeded. And we need to focus on the things that we do well in this city and in this state. In historic preservation, we rank in the top 10. It was number 3 last year. We averaged number 4 over one 10-year period in historic preservation, and the dollars invested in the historic built environment of our state.
Dr. Kress is both witty and wise. He knows how to make the past live in the present, and he's taught me that language is the root of all learning. Il est le meilleur. He is the best. In the late 1990s, Dr. Kress was awarded a Special Humanities Award from the LEH, among many other honors, but today we acknowledge the ever-growing impact he has had as one of the first scholars of the humanities in Louisiana. I give you Dr. Dana Kress.
Wow, what can I say? The LEH asked me to spend about 10 minutes speaking to you about the humanities, and I could spend all 10 minutes of that by thanking people here who've helped me do what I've done. Those others of you who have done things, you know how many people have helped, how many people have worked. Everybody in this room has spent their lives working for the betterment of Louisiana and the world around them. So I want to thank you all for that. My name is Dana Kress. I'm a professor of French at Centenary College of Louisiana. I'm really proud to be the Humanist of the Year with the LEH, the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities, this year.
What was your reaction when you found out that you'd won the award?
Shock, surprise, delight, humility. There's so many people who are deserving in the state, and I was really honored that they had chosen me.
What's your feeling regarding support for the humanities?
Our entire state needs to support the humanities. The humanities are what gives shape to our lives. Everybody has tragedies, everybody has victories, and the humanities have to shape those and to put them in some sort of concrete form that give meaning to everyone's lives.
Well, after all, we're all human beings here together on this planet. And we need to know more about each other. We certainly need to know more about our past. We need to appreciate the creative endeavors in our civilization today. And we need to think about the future. So my hat goes off to the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities for their tremendous success over the past few decades.
One of our new programs, we just recently launched it. It's called NOLA, K-N-O-W-L-A, Know Louisiana. It's an online encyclopedia of Louisiana history and culture, and it's just absolutely wonderful because you can go to that website and find biographical information about all important people in the history of Louisiana, in music and art and literature and culture. You can find music there. You can find, and the whole thing idea is to help not only teachers in teaching Louisiana history, but also for cultural tourism, because we'll have different parts of the state that will be on this website, the architecture and the literature, so the cultural institutions that exist within the state. So this is going to be a comprehensive culture, history, encyclopedia of Louisiana. Louisiana's called NOLA, and it's on our website.
Why is it important that people support the humanities?
Well, because the humanities, we eat, we breathe, we have homes that we live in, we have work that we do. But it's the things outside of that that make life rich. And it's the humanities through art, history, culture, theater, literature that make life enjoyable, make it interesting, entertaining, and just give some depth to life. And that's what the humanities are all about.